Okay, which club last season that contact you? Johor and Pahang, both. Selamat malam semua pada fans Harimau Melaya. Hari ni eksklusif sekali lagi Syah bawakan untuk anda. Ramai yang DM kita orang, ramai yang bertanya ke kita orang, adakah Kobe Jae Chong selepas meninggalkan Nuneaton, so adakah beliau akan datang ke Liga Malaysia? So kita tanyakan kepada beliau. Here with me is Kobe Jae Chong. How are you, Kobe? You good?
I'm good, you?
Yeah, I'm good too. Thanks for your time. Really appreciate it.
No, you're welcome. I've always got time for Malaysia.
Okay, my first question is what you doing right now after you left Nuneaton?
Since I left Nuneaton, obviously, you know, I've become a free agent. I was only there for 2 months to finish the season and try and get promoted back into the Panorama National League. But yeah, I was there for a short spell. We didn't get promoted, unfortunately. We lost out on penalties. So yeah, I decided to leave the club and become a free agent to, you know, explore other options, which obviously allows other clubs to come in for me. And yeah, since then I've just been, you know, I've been having some downtime, resting. I've gone on holiday. I'm going out on holiday again in 2 days. Just got back today. I was just in the gym. But yeah, just having, you know, some rest with you know, family and stuff. But you know, got a few, you know, meetings coming up and, you know, stuff with clubs, and, you know, I just need to really take the right step next season and, you know, progress my career. So I think becoming a free agent was probably the best thing for me and also the club, and it being Nuneaton.
Okay, if I'm not mistaken, you joined two club, right? 6th tier or 7th tier for England, less than 8 months. So what's the main reason you left? Both club, I think, terminate during the mutual consent, right?
So with Telford United, I had joined, you know, after a strong pre-season of starting every game. I was playing against Shrewsbury first team, who are obviously in the same league as Charlton, obviously because you guys know Richard. I was starting all the games in pre-season, and, you know, I thought, you know, it would have been a good season and I was going to play every game. Well, you know, unfortunately, sometimes things change in football and people make decisions, and, you know, sometimes they don't make the right ones. So I played every game in pre-season for Telford, and then it came to the first game of the season and I was on the bench. I didn't play. And then I was out of the squad for the next 3 games, and they was losing all the games. And yeah, it was a hard situation to understand, because obviously I'd came to the club, I'd started every game in pre-season against some, you know, professional clubs such as Shrewsbury Town, Walsall FC. You know, so I was expecting to go in as a, you know, a starter. Whereas the season panned out like that. After 2 months, the manager who signed me, he had started me twice in 3 months. He got sacked, so he lost his job. We lost all the games bar one. I didn't play much, and then a new manager came in. And I wasn't playing at first, and then I scored that 30-yard goal. I don't know if you've seen it on my Twitter, when I scored from 30 yards outside of the box. And then I started 4 games after that. We won 2 games. So obviously Telford didn't win many games. So when I played, Telford picked up points. When I didn't play, they didn't pick up any points. So obviously for me, it was quite frustrating. And eventually we won in the league, which was our first win in the league since the start of the season. And then the 2 days after that, we had another game, and the manager put me on the bench. So I was frustrated because I was in the winning team, in a team who don't win many games. And then I was finding myself starting, winning, and then being dropped. And obviously, as a footballer, it can be quite frustrating. So I just had a few conversations with the management, and I had some interest from elsewhere. So I decided to become a free agent so I could go and train at another club in the league above. And I did well at that club, and they re-invited me back in for pre-season, their full-time professional club. Obviously, I can't name the club, but they couldn't sign me at the time. So I joined the Nuneaton as sort of just to finish off the season, try and get promotion on my CV. But obviously, you know, like as you know, things don't always work out in football. I started 4 games for Nuneaton. I came on 4 times, so it was a decent spell. But yeah, I just think, yeah, that's the reason I left Nuneaton, was mainly because I don't really want to be in that division at this age, because I know that I can play in the at least in the Panorama national north or south at least. But yeah, I just made the decision just to become a free agent, just to explore and really, I really want to progress my career. So I've got to make the right decisions, and I just don't think Nuneaton really fitted me well. So I just thought, yeah, I just need to, explore something else now.
I think right now you doesn't have a club anymore, right? So maybe what's the plan for the near future? Does any club offer you a contract for the new season coming?
Look, let's put it this way. There's been interest. There's good things coming. I don't want to talk too much about it now because there's talk and then there's actually getting it done. So I don't want to say like there's a deal there and then it might not happen, because that's happened to me before. So let's just say, look, good things are coming. Yeah, just watch out for Twitter in a few weeks. You'll see what happens. Yeah.
Which club can you mention in England or outside England? Italy maybe. It's still in England?
No, for now it's England. Obviously, I had the option to play Malaysia last season, and that would have been a good experience. But I really want to progress my career in England for now. But Malaysia's always going to be an option for me, and that's something I take very seriously. So I've obviously spoken with family, obviously regarding the next few years. Let's see how things happen here, but Malaysia's always a good option. Obviously, I've seen Hong Wan. He's done very good in Malaysia. And yeah, I mean, let's just see what happens. Obviously, I want to get back professional over here, so then I can come to Malaysia and really do well. But yeah, like let's just see. Yeah.
You say last season have an offer from Malaysian team, right? So for this season, in the nearest time, have an offer from Malaysian team?
No, not at the minute. No. Obviously, the situation with Malaysia is more of if I was to say that I'm ready to go there, when I feel like the offers will come. Whereas obviously, because everyone knows where my head is at the minute, obviously we're staying in England.
Okay, because I think right now is a lot of rumors right now. You'll be play for Malaysia for the right now is a second transfer window. I think in June for Malaysia, right? So that's any update or true you will come to Pahang, because a lot of rumors right now in Malaysia. You will come to Pahang.
Look, I went to Pahang last pre-season and I really, really enjoyed it. It's a really good club with loads of good people. But look, obviously I'm still young, and I understand how it looks from the Malaysian people. Obviously, me now being semi-professional, obviously they look at Richard and he's a professional, so they probably think, yeah, I should probably come to Malaysia and get back to that level. But look, England is a very complex place. It's hard to explain a lot of things. But I've bounced back from this level to professional before, so for me it's all about self-belief, and obviously I want to get back to that level here in England. But look, Pahang is a really good club. Obviously I had Johor contact me before as well last pre-season, but I'm not going to jump at changing country yet, just because it's a big commitment for me and obviously my family. But look, it's always going to be an option, and it's something that I'm always thinking about. Let's put it that way.
If you okay, which club last season that contact you? Johor and Pahang, too, both.
Okay. I trained with Pahang. Obviously, everyone knows that I trained with Pahang, and it was really, really good. I enjoyed it. Some good people. The manager there at the time was really good, and obviously the players. Obviously, Lee Took, Nick, Marshall. He was really good. And a few of the other boys as well. Obviously, it's obviously harder to say the Malaysian names, as you know, so I'm not going to try and say that. But the Malaysian lads were really good as well. Also another one, Sean. Janelli, he was good as well with me. But yeah, look, like obviously, yeah, Johor, asked me to come over and train as well. But look, I couldn't do two clubs at the same time, so I just stayed in Pahang. But yeah, look, like there's going to be interest there. I really like Malaysia, so yeah, let's put it that way.